Hi, I'm Michael.
And hi, I'm Dale, and welcome to
Spottedmotors.
Today we're going to be working on the daily driver. This is my sort of workhorse. It's been in the family for about 10 years, and it's in today at Bill Inghams for a bit of maintenance. Nothing too exciting. We're going to be doing
brake pads and discs.
Brake pads and discs.
That's as exciting as it is.
But what we're going to do is, hopefully that people are going to be passing through this channel and checking out how to change a set of discs and pads on your car, you know, for the hobby mechanic out there. This isn't the normal stuff that we would be doing, is it, Michael?
Everything going on in the world. We've got no shows to go to, no racing to go to. It's coming up winter now anyway.
Yeah.
So what's the harm in doing this?
Let's get our hands mucky and let's do a step-by-step guide how to change set discs and pads.
And if it goes wrong, I apologise for the F word. Because it has done how many miles?
This car has done 231,000 miles.
So if these come off here, if there's nothing seized here,
or nothing rounded.
Has it been well maintained?
It's been well maintained, but I mean, look at the state of it. I've had it for the last couple of months, and you know I'm really treating it well.
So what we're putting on it? What brakes? Is just brakes,
so
pads and discs we're putting on it.
We've got the good old Brembos.
Really?
We've got Brembos going on it.
Spoiling it, yeah.
Nothing. You know, nothing. Too
That's not just a Brembo box, is it?
So Michael's a master mechanic. I'm pretty good at holding the camera, so Michael, I think you're going to be doing a step-by-step guide.
Right. So we just say that we have tried to get it on the ramp.
Oh yeah.
Jump to the side square, jump to bin load.
Yeah.
It's not going to go on the ramp, so we'll work off the jack.
Yeah. It's a ST. Is it an ST diesel? STD? Is it? Is it an STD?
Is it an STD?
I think it's an STD.
Is it in the right place?
we're going to be probing it later on. Well, it's an STD, so I think it does sit slightly lower than other Mondeos, and due to the side skirts we can't get it on the ramp, but luckily at Bill Inghams they're catered for with uber low jack, so
let's have a look there.
Let's have a look. So obviously, use a guide, have a look where your jack and points are.
Yeah, don't go off the plastic sills.
No. Good smooth arm action there, Michael. I'd like to point that out.
There we go.
There she is.
Pull the centre cap off with a pick. There we go.
Nice job, I like it.
Obviously with the wheel off. We're lucky enough to have the gun here. Gun it straight off. Careful with the lock wheel nut. Could I be Ed China?
Oh, easy.
There she is. Oh. Before we start, I'll take the cap off the brake fluid reservoir, just so when we push the pistons back, there's not as much pressure in the system, it won't blow anything. It'll just rise in the cylinder there, brake fluid. And then it's take the bolts off the caliper slides, which hopefully slide and hopefully aren't seized. 213 mils there, caliper will come off. Oh, they're coming off good then. I'm sure this has done 230,000 miles.
I mean, I know the state of it and the mileage isn't really, you know, doing me any favours at the minute, but it has been very well maintained over its life.
Second one off. Normally these would be a bit stuck, but this feels free. You just have to get a little bar in there, a little pry bar. That one's not going to be a problem. That's the caliper off. Looks like the pads are pretty new.
Brembo pads in there.
New Brembo pads?
New Brembo pads already in there.
Already in?
There was a bit of a back order when it comes to the disc brakes, so the pads have been done.
Oh, that explains that coming off freely then. So the pads are done.
Yeah, they're only a couple of weeks old, not even that.
The discs, that feels a bit, we'll show you in a minute, but that feels a bit scarred on the inside there. So that's pretty cool. Next step is to take the caliper carrier off, the caliper frame, and it should be 215mm nuts on the back. fingers crossed there, come up here.
Pre-warning, I think they're rounded.
One's definitely rounded, that bottom one.
The bottom ones, is it?
Turn that. That would even be on. So what we'll do, we'll set the top one off first, hopefully. Smack on, make sure it goes all the way on. Oh, they're tight. That one's off. Hopefully going to show you a little tip here for getting rounded.
A rounded nut?
A rounded nut. So that's the top one off for now. The bottom one, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. We'll put a bit of a steering lock on. So as you can see, that's well and truly rounded off. The 15mm socket, which is the R15mm, is just nowhere near that. I bet you could bring a 13 on there.
Yeah. So, little tip, if you knock this caliper frame down, it's going in the direction of off. It should free that off enough to hopefully get a smaller socket on. It should take the crack out of it for us. Because that's all you need to do, isn't it? It's the initial sort of loosening it, that's the hard bit. Yeah, so if we, doesn't have to be much. Right, so we knocked that way, knocked it back that way, which in turn gives it a bit of free there. It's gone from a 13mm, we were using 13mm hex socket, a 15mm hex socket, sorry, and we've gone down to a 13mm double hex. Just easier to knock a double hex on. It almost gives it its own. And obviously knocking the carrier as well. Knocking the carrier, it's just cracked it there, hasn't it? So hopefully now that feels good on there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There she goes. And luckily we have got new nuts for this as well, haven't we? We've got new bolts, sorry. There she is. Seen grease, look. Look at that though, seized. She's stuck on there. Oh, she's not. Oh, she is. Putting that back in there. She's round. A round bolt. You know it wouldn't be straightforward, didn't you? Disc off. Oh, look at that. Yeah. It's been juddering. A little bit, it has, yeah. You can feel it through the pedal. I'm surprised. So now we'll clean everything up. Make sure these slides slide in and out, which that one does. That one doesn't. Let's have a look at that one. We'll have to have a little look at that one. In the vise, clean that up. So as you can see, that one slides in and out, which slides in and out with the movement of the caliper. That one is seized. So what we'll do, free that one off. We'll free them both off anyway. We'll take them out, clean them up the way you will. Copper slip them back in the go. So that one comes out just like that. This one maybe is not so easy, so probably need a bit of a tap out. So that just get not tight down there, just go over that lip. That's that out. There's the top one re-greased there. There wasn't a problem with that one anyway. We'll quickly clean this bottom one up. You can see it's been catching a little bit there. Yeah, you can. Give it a quick clean up with it. Nice and clean, with a copper slip on there, or silicone grease. Back in she goes. That's perfect. Lovely job. That's perfect. We'll have no problems with them now. Let's go and get it bolted back. Beautiful that, what a shot. Right, so caliper frame's ready to go back on. Before we put the disc back on, we'll clean the hub up with a bit of grease on it, and then we're ready to build it back up. Ready? think that's an excellent sized brush. Is it a 2 inch or an inch and a half?
I'm not sure now. Can you read that?
That's definitely a 2 inch.
No. 38mm, inch and a half.
Oh, bugger.
That's 2 inches generous.
So we've got the new disc.
New disc. Obviously it's been wrapped, it'll have a coating of oil on it to stop them rusting and whatever. So, quick wipe off a brake cleaner, which I've got here. Quick scuff with a wire brush. And then
Bigging up the Brembo. Anyone from Brembo watching, you know, DM us.
People are rolling this wrong side tomorrow.
I know. I'd be stopping on to threat me a bit.
Quick scuff up. There you go. New disc on. Like that. Clean the caliper frame up where the pads sit. So just double check again, they're free. That one's free, not wrong with that.
Yeah, looking good.
But we're not putting that back on, are we?
No, Michael, we're not. We've got a lovely little packet somewhere of some genuine Ford bolts. Look at them. I mean, they are nice.
I'll always put a little bit of grease on these. I know there's Loctite on them, but
would you say discs normally last, discs and pads on a family car? What should you be getting out of them, mileage wise?
depends obviously round town, motorways, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You should get, I would say 50,000 pads in this, shouldn't you?
Right.
Wouldn't you?
I would like to think so.
Would you? You got me on the spot there. Do that again.
I'll let it out.
Was that right or no?
Yeah, perfect.
Would you get 50,000?
Yeah.
Would you? Depends how you drove it.
I know Garnett tried to get 90,000 out of his Transit Black.
Well, I know I've got 120 on my. Stop talking now. Look at that. 15 mil.
So we don't need a 30mm socket brain on it
No, we
anymore.
don't. Big ratchet. Nice and tight. So we are actually putting the old pad, which is not how we,
Yeah, it's not what
not
we
a
would
norm,
really want to
but
like to show.
the pads were done because they were desperate to metal to metal. This were on back order, so the pads were put in, weren't they?
To get us away.
Get you away. Now this are in, so it's pads in this. Give them another quick grease rub. Push the piston back, which is why we took the lid off. The reservoir, big grips. Sometimes, if you were on the riggers, sometimes you'd need a wind back tool. Riggers wind back normally. Set the grips on the piston down there, and it's as easy as that. Look at this.
Proper stuff on here.
Promise I was cleaning that braid line.
It squirted up the top there.
And that is that. And we'll there we go. Wheel back on. Pads and disc done. We'll get the car for Jack. We have done the other side. previous to this video.
And that was on the easier side.
There was no rounded bolt on the other side, so at least we've showed you what can happen, what does go wrong in the real life.
Yeah.
This is what happens, this is the obstacles you come across. Luckily for us, we're at Bill Inghams.
Yeah, and we have got all the gear.
Got everything we need
Yeah.
by our side if stuff goes wrong, you know. But yeah, not too much of a...
But for a hobby mechanic, it's something that you know, make sure you've got the day.
Everyone mentions brakes, everyone gets scared. And,
Yeah.
You know, if you've got your wits about you and you know your basic mechanics,
I'd definitely say give it a damn good
that
go.
shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No, far from it.
So yeah,
Let's get the wheel on and
wheel on, pump the pedal, check the fluid, and we're done.
I'll wheel spin out of here. Talk.
Right, 90 newton meters.
90, we've had a look in the book and it says 90.
Newton meters. Double check. Newton meters.
Top job.
Coming in.
I'm coming in, Michael, with the old disc.
The old disc.
Well, I'm glad we've done then.
Yeah, definitely need to do. Look at that.
Yeah, he's
It's at it, isn't it?
yeah,
He's definitely getting brake to the day, 100%.
yeah. You can definitely feel it through the pedal,
Yeah.
so that's a good job jobbed.
So all that's left to do now is we'll pump the pedal a few times. Reservoir looks like it's going to settle to its level where it should be.
Yeah.
Maximum now because all the pads and discs are new on this car.
Perfect.
Take it for a spin, bed the brakes in. Job done.
Job's a good one. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of confidence to do your discs and pads at home. This is a bit alien to me, Michael, doing sort of DIY videos on cars.
Yeah.
But we thought, as it's quiet, this time of year, like Michael said, with the lockdown and everything happening, there's not much else we can do.
No. Yeah.
Michael's Cortina drag car is in bits just
Back
behind us. That's normally what we sort of be featuring, and obviously my drag car and you know the world of hot rods and everything else. So if you're passing through the channel, definitely get in the backlog of the videos, and hopefully you'll find something in there that you really like and enjoy.
We do have more exciting stuff than this.
Yeah, this isn't sort of what we normally would do, but like I said, it's just something that we thought.
We're here doing it, why not?
Yeah, why not film it? Exactly that. If it is the kind of stuff you'd like to see, get it in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to run through any jobs on cars. Yeah. Michael is a fully fledged.
Doesn't seem like that thing.
Yeah, a fully fledged mechanic, and he gets involved in absolutely everything. And Bill Inghams is catered for absolutely anything as well. So, yeah, just let us know what you thought.
Obviously, massive thanks to Bill Inghams for letting us use his workshop again.
Yeah, keep my daily drivers driving.
Yeah, he keeps us. He looks after us, doesn't he?
He does. He definitely does. Yeah, he's always got something for us to record, and he's never shy of letting us in, getting our hands mucky on our own cars as well. So massive thanks to Bill Inghams. And that just leaves us, Michael, to say, as always,
thanks very much for watching.
We've been Spotted Motors.